Hi everyone, this is your instructor Joy. Thank you for tuning in. Let me first play a little excerpt of Vivaldi Concerto G minor. A subscriber is working on this specific piece is wondering how to play those fast notes, and especially those double triplet, which are this one. Yeah. So when it comes to any fast passages, when it involves about fast finger running, it has to do with the elastic, independent movement of left hand. So I'm gonna give you two ways of solving a problem. One quick solution, which solves quickly but may or may not last very long. Number two, long-term solution, which takes a little time, but eventually not only you will fix this one, but also you will have a better technique when it comes similar passages like this. First one, short-term solution would be any fast passages, when you're fast running fingering, in order to help your left hand to articulate, especially when it's slow like that, just simply breaking the bow, practicing separated bow, that helps. Sometimes combination of slurring and separated bow at the tip of the bow that fixes very quickly. What it does, it helps to left hand to be a little more articulated, to move a little more actively. Therefore, you're going to have a little more active, fast-moving left fingers. So you would first do. Then you do at the tip. Make sure you don't use too much bow here. The point is to help left hand to be articulated by separated bow, but also we're staying near the tip to exaggerate the movement or the angles of the right elbow. So, sorry. Yeah, and then you would spend maybe a little time, 5 minutes on each session. So I like my students, if this similar problem happens to my students, I ask them to play at least 3 times in a row fluently. Then you move a little faster tempo, again alternating slur and then separate bow at the tip. And then at the tip. By the time when you do separated bow, your left hand and right hand are not agreeing with the time, which means left hand moves too faster than right hand. Something like. So you're hearing too many notes. That means a new tempo is too fast, too soon. Then you will slowly slow down where you can make sure that right bow, and then your left hand agrees, meaning happening at the same time. Then you would gradually increase the tempo. And then at the tip. Yeah, until you get that one, then you should be able to fix that one. Long-term solution would be just understanding this importance of having independent fingering. Yeah, no matter how fast or slow, it all has to having the control of its fingers. So there's a great study of Dounis fundamental, that's spelled D-O-U-N-I-S, a whole study about working on finger independence or elastic movement, meaning, so you have to move, in order, imagine yourself, you want to run fast, but if you have heavy shoes, it's harder to run. You want to wear light shoes, light garments, so that it makes you to run faster. Similar thing goes, the fingertip cannot be too heavy, that will slow you down. So we're trying to learn with a light fingertip movement while having enough energy or enough impulse to give enough articulation of the left hand, which is just like, when you run, we don't move our legs like this, but we once kind of push our one foot backwards and then we relax, right? Like that. Same idea. Same way it goes. So once you hit the note, have a little like almost tapping, but as soon as you're done, you relax the fingertip like that. So much so you can first hit the note and then see if you can lift up tiny bit. So almost like a harmonic. like same third finger, like that, like see. So you should be able to lift that one. So basically, that teaches your left hand to move with a very light finger weight, but also be able to have a little attack or a little tapping at the beginning with a minimum of work, which will allow you to have a fast running and articulated left hand. There's a great studies from Dunis and of course others. So it goes, so here, your same idea, but one after the other. If it's too hard, you just do, or basically what it is, you're teaching to move your left hand finger very fast with a little attack, but as soon as you hit the string, you're releasing it. Yeah. So this should have a long-term solution. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again. Please be encouraged to keep sending me all your questions. I'll do my best to answer all your questions as much as I can. Thank you for watching.